All right. Looks like we're live here and on TikTok and on Periscope. Where else? Facebook, TikTok, Periscope, YouTube. See how this works. How's everybody doing? So I've got to look at two cameras. So let me see. Maybe I'll move them over here. Move the camera over here. Oop. All right, there we go. Hello, everybody. Please share this if you can here on Facebook or YouTube. TikTokers, please double click the screen. It'll give me a like. Set up an e-money transfer. Usually those take like, I don't know, they take like 5 or 6 days for the e-transfers. So I can take them, but I just I won't give you the reading. If you like doing it for a reading or something, it takes like 6 or 7 days. So hello, Buzz on TikTok. How are you? Sorry, guys, I'm looking down at the other camera so I'll be looking down and up because I'm on TikTok right now. So I had to do that separately. Yeah, maybe it is. I'm not sure, Stephanie. All right, so let's get a smudging going here. New Hampshire, nice. How is it in New Hampshire? Cold, probably? No, it's cold here. So we're just going to smudge, kind of clear the energy, clear the way for messages to come through clearly, and I keep using the word clear, but really clearly and accurately. May we all receive the messages that we need right now at this moment. Good energy in here. It's having a hard time lighting it up. So it's like the energy is pretty neutralized. Of course, we do sage a lot here in this house. So. All right. So I'm going to pull a card of the day for everybody, for all of us watching. And those of you on TikTok, if you want to leave a donation at paypal.me/psychic impressions, or you want to just leave a donation of the cryptocurrency down here, it's down here on the right, bottom right. I'm just doing readings for donation or one card readings free. So if you feel the need to donate, I appreciate it greatly. Thank you all for doing so. See, I got notifications on now on both these devices, so it's going to get crazy. I guess I should have turned some off. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. I need to sage the sage, yeah. Right? Hello, Teresa. How are you? All right, so we got Dreamweaver today. That's an awesome card. Show you guys up here. The Dreamweaver card's about really what are we not paying attention to right now? What are we? What is it that we're not noticing in our lives right now that we could be? Maybe could take us further in life or get us further to our goals. This has a lot to do with paying attention to your intuition, your third eye, and listening and heeding the warnings, or not really warnings, but heeding the messages that come through. Sometimes they are warnings, like, come on, you got to get going on this, or you're going to miss out on this window, right? And that's kind of where we're at right now. So pay attention to our dreams. Maybe keep a dream journal, or anything you can do to kind of piece together over time with your dreams this week. Really keep a dream journal this week and write down what you remember you were dreaming. And just at the end of the week, see what you come up with. There's probably at least a couple of messages in there. Oh, thank you, Christy. for your $11.11. That's awesome. Like the 1111. All right, Christy, this one is for you. 39 degrees there. That's not bad. It's not freezing, right? The card's upside down here. Let's see. So, Christy, buried in earth. I feel like this is kind of the past for you. I feel like a lot of it has to do with not putting your head in the sand anymore. Like I feel like you needed to speak up, and it might have caused a lot of. Let me show you guys here, down here on TikTok, and then it might have caused you a lot of kind of disharmony in your life. But I feel like you spoke up and did the right, made the right choices. So you've taken the right action. Don't second guess yourself there. You planned this well. You thought through what you needed to do. And it just took the courage to stand up and actually, set those boundaries and do what you needed to do. And now you pulled your head out of the sand. You're not ignoring certain things anymore. You're speaking up when you need to, and that's very important. And that does help you because you're a very good orator yourself. So you're good with speech and talking to people. You're a good communicator. So keep going with that that throat chakra, right? And then lodge, counsel, which I feel like you're doing right now. You're gaining a lot of information from a lot of other people that you've connected to. And you're actually, for once in your life, actually slowing down to listen. And I think you've learned a lot because you've listened, but I feel like you're really listening and really paying attention right now. Get rid of that. And then last card, the altar. So today's a good time. I don't know did Mikkel send out your witchy kit today? You got the altar. So it's time to really add to that altar today. Put some new intention into it today. I think this is going to be kind of a recurring theme. This is the altar. Sorry, guys. I'll let you guys see it too. So this is just honoring what you are creating, honoring your creations, honoring your life, basically. All right, let's see if we can get somebody down here on TikTok. Does anybody have a question down here on TikTok? If you'd like to, would anybody like a card? If not, I got plenty on Facebook up here. So, all right, Melissa Immerman. Of course, Melissa, you're very helpful. You left a lot of donations. I would consider you one of the bigger donors on my channel. So thank you. And it's funny because I pulled the offerings card. Let me look at it here. The offerings card is about wealth, right? You're bringing wealth to you. I think you're starting to really get the motor running again, your motor, so to speak. And it's all about when you get to certain levels of success, you want to make sure that you're not bailing out because you've never been in that uncomfortable place before. But like as you take steps, it is going to be uncomfortable. However, it's going to be necessary for your growth and for you to move forward. So really stepping outside of your comfort zone right now is important. Made 2 sigils yesterday. Nice. Yeah, that'll be some momentous power there. For those of you who don't know what sigils are, they're basically creating it's magic. It's like creating a symbol. It's similar to just writing a goal down, right, on a piece of paper, but you put more intention and thought into it. So you some people have different ways of creating them, but you kind of create a symbol like the sigils I've done, and they can be done all kinds of ways. But create a sigil or symbol that comes up in your head, or one that you've formulated and one that you can see, and focus all your energy and your intention into that sigil. So as you've drawn it down on paper, right? And you can do it with a lot of different ways. She did it rune sigils, so see, she's kind of got her own way of doing it, which sounds really cool. And then usually you'll burn it, right? You put all your attention, write down what you want, then burn it and leave it there. And basically all those manifestations that you created, you manifested that sigil, which is with that symbol comes whatever you've tried to manifest, right? So, or whatever you are working on manifesting. Oh, Mary Spaziani, good to see you. Thank you for the $5 donation. It's been a while. We've got 2 donations here. Who else? that might be it for now. All right, Mary, do you have a question or just a general? We just want a general outlook. I need to figure out my camera positions better here. So bear with me, TikTok. I know I'm kind of like looking up. I need to be able to look in the same direction. Hello, Michelle John. Will I hear from the Capricorn that was in my life? Yes, I think because of like you're having to adapt a lot. We've talked about adaptation with you before. I feel like this is kind of in the past position. So let me show the TikTokers here too. And that's all about changing your perspective and utilizing your spirit animal. What spirit animal can you invoke within yourself? What type of animal spirit can help you at this time, or animal totem? You know, I feel like I'm getting the turtle for you, which is slow and steady wins the race. So it's about being patient right now. Fire, passion. So as you live your life with passion, as you live your life fully and not afraid, I feel like this person kind of comes back because they're more attracted to that energy. So it's kind of a change of energy that you're doing. That's where I see you, you know, when you kind of create that spark with this Capricorn that you know that you're talking about. So I feel like within 3 to 4 weeks is I feel like you'll get or some type of reconnection. Offerings is coming. So this, in this case, with your question, that a lot of this has to do with, yes, your wish will be fulfilled, right? So they're coming back. I would give it about a month. Hello, TLC. Robert Dorner. Good to see you guys on TikTok. I don't go live on TikTok very much, but I figured I would start doing so. Got a good connection though. That's good. You're welcome, Mary Alice. Thank you. Yeah, you can give a donation through PayPal. It's paypal.me/psychic impressions. Let me get the banner going here on the Facebook one here. It's right there. It should be running across the bottom of your screen. Or Cash App, Psychic Shaman 333 is where you'll find me on Cash App. But it doesn't matter what type of donation. That's just for the 3 cards. But I can do some 1 card readings. I think I'm going to do that right now. Let's see, got a few comments that came up. Nina Modesit. Did you have a question, Nina? Modesit? All right, Cassidy, I will get to you right away, just right after this one, okay? Oops, what happened? Will Patrick come home? And you're welcome. Soul retrieval. Yeah, a lot of work, doing a lot of work for some reason. I feel like you got the soul retrieval card. It's reclamation. As to your question, I feel like they'll come home soon, but probably not as soon as you'd like. So it looks like months, but I don't feel like it's like 3 or 4 months. I feel like it's closer to 2 months. I'm not sure. Is Patrick away on deployment or something? But I feel like they are coming back. I feel like they'll come home soon. It's just, you know, you might want them home like within days or right now. And I feel like it's going to take, take some patience. Going through some depression and anxiety. Yeah, you want him now. I feel like he'll come around. Just give him some time. You got to be patient with this one and just supportive right now, Nina. Thank you for sharing, Christina. Oh, looks like I got another. So who was I going to do next? Was it Christina or Cassidy? Cassidy. All right, Cassidy. You're welcome. Cassidy, you got the Earth card. It's time to take yourself or take some time to nurture. I feel like you've been doing a lot of mental work and emotional work. Now it's time to take a break and just feel like, eat a good meal tonight, like something substantive with a lot of substance, something hearty, something that makes you feel comfortable or helps you kind of ground you. But I feel like it is time, maybe take a nice hot bath. I don't know if you like baths. If not, take a shower. Just kind of create some special time for yourself, especially today and in this next week. Yeah, you're close, Nina. Just give it some time and just be that supportive friend right now. Oh, looks like we did get some donations. So Michelle O'Grady. Thank you, Michelle. Mary Spaziani with another $5. Thank you, Mary. And then eTrans. eTrans? So let me find out who all these people are. Mary, I know who Mary is. So Michelle O'Grady, where are you, Michelle? Aloha, Jill. How you doing on TikTok? It's kind of quiet in here. I mean, I know there's only like 2 people watching at the moment, but it looks like the scared one away. Oh, wow. Got to stay consistent with it and stay live on here. That's why I'm doing it. So thank you for those who are sticking around and watching and hopefully gaining some insight. Higher self need to tell you. Okay, Mary Alice. You always get that rest and relax. Like, I feel like you need to take some time, like at home or if you have like a studio to create or a sacred space to create. It's time to take a little bit of a break and spending more time like creating right now. As you create things in your life, and it could be just creating a quilt or a piece of art, you will notice life is more full. As you create more and continue to create more, it leads you in different directions. It does help with your shifting and shape shifting in your perception. And you are very good at shape shifting, not as a phony person, but you shift and you adapt when you need to, right? Your energy you're able to kind of be mutable and adapt to any situation. And that is a very sought after skill as far as and spiritually, right? Be able to, that's what shamanic medicine is. That's what being a shaman is you're able to jump in and out of worlds. You're not allowing the emotions to get to you too much. You're staying pretty level. You expect the change and you're ready for it. Sometimes you facilitate it. That's a good thing. And that's what the creativity card is, like creating new vortexes for yourself. And by doing that, and to create these new vortexes, new creations, and this could just be a ritual you're holding, or lighting some sage and calling on that creativity and that insight and that inspiration, calling on the muse, right? That muse is another archetype we can use when we're creating. And then ancestors, right? You're calling on the ancestors. You're picking up ancestral wisdom and putting it out through whatever medium you're doing that to create something new. That one, I know it's pretty deep, but I think you understand what I'm saying. Because I think you're already on that track. You're doing your thing right now. So thanks for the follow, Stephen. All right, where is, okay, Michelle, right? Michelle O'Grady. That's Michelle John. You're welcome, Mary Alice. Thank you. Oh, I like the hashtags. Nice. Love, share. Nice. Thank you, Joanne. All right, did you have a question, or are we just doing a general, Michelle? You may have asked a question earlier, but I don't even think I can get to that comment anymore. It cuts them off after a while. Like you can't see the first comments, at least while I'm live. Oops. There we go. Hello, Susan. How are you? Whoops, I didn't mean to put that up. That was this. I tried to block him. So let's see here. Yeah, he's gone now. All right, Michelle. Back to Michelle. Where are you? Halifax, Nova Scotia. I actually have a client I talked to in Halifax, a couple of clients. Welcome. DJ. Oh, yeah, let's see here. Stephen Burnell once won. Does that name sound familiar? Name sounds familiar. Do you have a question, Stephen? Let me get our TikTok friends real quick. So patience while I'm waiting for Michelle's question. On a particular question? Okay. I'll just pull something for you here. All right. You got the creativity card as well. So this is about creating. As you create a new life. Think about whatever you're creating, really feel like that's moving you in a different direction, right? Or the direction you want to go. But really being that swirl of creativity, feeling that inspiration and utilizing it, not just letting it swirl around in your head, actually putting it on paper or whatever medium you're using. And kind of like I was just telling Mary, a lot of this is about your creativity and utilizing it right now. Thank you, Stephen. All right, Michelle next. Like, Stephen, are you being are you procrastinating a little bit, not doing as much as you want to be doing or you'd like to be doing? It's time to put yourself fully into it. That was the message I just picked up here as I was shuffling these cards. So you weren't quite done. All right. Michelle. So first card, you got card of the day, right? You got Dreamweaver, which is a lot about paying attention, utilizing that third eye, but paying attention to those kind of random daydreams that come in that you're not really trying to make happen. They're just kind of coming in. Those are messages. So focus on what you're being told, what you're being shown. Next card is Emergence East. So this is kind of coming out of your shell. Sorry, guys, let me see if you guys see it too. It's the Emergence card. This is about coming out of your shell or re-emerging, right? Bringing yourself out into the light. So being a little bit more social, being a little bit more assertive with meeting new people and making new connections. But this is something that you're really not going to force to happen. It's just going to happen anyway. The universe is kind of, your higher self is pushing you in that direction. And then I see like a move. I feel like there's a move coming up. The sacred site, to me, what I'm picking up here is this some kind of big change relating to a move. So this doesn't seem to be happening right away, but it does feel like it's happening in 2021. So probably toward the middle of the year, there will be an opportunity to move. And it does feel like a place you wanted. Like it feels kind of like your dream place, but you've got to make that happen. When the time comes, the opportunity comes, because I feel like I'm kind of tired of moving, but I feel like it's going to come, and the opportunity is going to come to move, and you're going to jump on it. Don't be afraid of it. Go for it. Oh, thanks. Chuck is my name. Read me. All right. I'm going to get to you. Let me get, who is E? Let me see. Who is, okay, Samantha Turner left one. And E-Trans, and Mary again. Mary left another $5. Thank you, Mary. E-Trans, who is under E-Trans? Or a trans? I think it's just e-transfer. I think that's what it means. Let me get a couple of TikTokers down here. So Chuck wanted a reading. Chuck, it's time to start living your life, right? It's time to start being passionate about it and really finding that spark again. I feel like that spark has come around or been reignited within you, that fire within you to really, do something different or do something that you've been maybe not taking action on, but thinking hardly about or a lot about. I think right now it's time to, infuse that passion into your direction, your goals, your path. Like, don't walk down the path, run. Right? It's a time to run. You have plenty of momentum behind you, but you have to utilize your inner strength, that inner fire, that passion that you have. Right? So don't go after anything. If you're not passionate about it, you're not going to stick with it. So make sure it's something you love. And then we've got, let's see, user, I don't know, you're asking for guidance on love. Oh, Stephanie, that was you. Okay, cool. It said it showed up as an e-transfer, so I'll just give you the reading now, but it might take a few days to get there or to get to me to be approved. I don't know, for some reason, that's how it works. Sometimes, I guess, no, I think every time it makes you wait at least a couple of days. All right, Samantha or Stephanie, what's in store for you? Putting a lot in that one thing. Okay, we're just going to pull you a soul's reading here. First, you got the altar. So time to create that magic again. It's time to start. Really, these cards are really talking about creation. Sometimes they'll get like ancestral wisdom. We'll get the ancestor coming up a lot, but I've noticed the altar over the last week or so has been coming up a lot. So get that sacred space created or that altar and start really utilizing your magic to bring what you want. So it's not about what's in store. It's really about creating what you want to come next, right? You're planning because you can see into the future and see what you can attain in the future. Now you need to take those steps to get there. And keeping it right, not exactly practical, because I mean, manifestation within itself is very magical, right? And then you got four-legged endurance. So whatever this is that you're going for, it's going to take some time, but no, you have that support. You have the backup. You may not feel like you have support, but as you move toward in the direction you're supposed to go, which can be scary, it's out of your comfort zone, you'll notice you'll get help along the way. So have faith that the universe will have your back, but you have to put in the effort as well. And then birth, renewal. So really seems to be changing your perception. It seems to be moving. You seem to be moving up a level, so to speak. Like if you were in a video game or playing a video game and you were that character, or that avatar, right? You are an avatar. Our bodies are avatars. You are leveling up spiritually or as a human. So moving into that next realm, I feel like a lot of milestones are about to happen for you. I don't know if you're reaching like a certain birthday or something, but I feel like you're about to like get over a certain hump. Oh, that's awesome, Michelle. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Michelle says, and I just read her, it was Michelle O'Grady. You're welcome, Chuck. She says, I've had the biggest awakening so far last night and today. Wow, those cards confirm everything that's been happening for me. And those two birds on the second card, I swear I could show you a photo I took 30 minutes ago in my garden. Same birds. Yeah, that's how spirit works. That's how universe works. It's all connected and intertwined, right? We just need to sometimes follow the breadcrumbs, so to speak, right? Sometimes we can follow the wrong trails and it always eventually gets us back to where we need to be. But sometimes we, as humans, we learn, or just as souls, as free souls, we learn the hard way a lot because that's how you remember. If not, if we didn't learn the hard way at times, we wouldn't think about, we would just continue making that mistake. But yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're ready to start living. Good. I'm glad that those cards resonated. All right, next we have Mary. I think Mary put another $5 in. So, and Samantha Turner. Samantha, where are you, Samantha? You on TikTok or are you on Facebook or YouTube? You're welcome, Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you all for your donations. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, TikTokers, you can leave just a little. If you want to leave like a little donation down with the cryptocurrency, I don't know, there are certain symbols that we can leave or emojis. I can still give you a card reading for that too. 3 cards. We got another. There she is, Samantha. All right, Samantha. Relationship advice. Okay. Do you have a name for the person you're in a relationship with? First name, Samantha? Whoa, going crazy. Thank you all for your donations. Susan Charlambo. Dominique Clausen, thank you. Both. All right, Samantha. Ian. Okay. These are good cards, really. Looks like a good relationship. It looks like you're in the place of kind of rest. You got the restoration card. Feathers, right? This is kind of gone. It's showing, this card is basically talking about that time of restoring the faith, restoring the things around you, just making things better within your life and in this relationship. This would be because of your relationship. So feel like you're in this real good place of healing and kind of, wiping a lot of the muck off, right? And cleaning up the relationship, the connection. So I do feel like you're going in the right direction, though it may not seem like it right now. It may seem not as good as you're thinking. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're going through this healing. The feathers card, right? That's the restoration card. The purge will come next, which is, I feel like, where you're at right now. So you could be talking a lot about, let me show you guys down here. Purge card, West. This is about the wisdom, like you both getting smart enough or both smart enough and intelligent enough emotionally to be able to stick with each other and keep walking forward, because I feel like the relationship is worth it. I feel like you've given a lot of energy there, both of you, and it's, there's no reason to quit now. Keep it going, right? And I feel like that's where it's going to continue to go. You may be kind of tested because I feel like one or the other of you might kind of get called in different directions. But I feel like you can maintain the relationship and continue to grow in the relationship. But this seems to be good news coming to probably both of you, taking you in somewhat different directions, but I feel like you keep that solid core within the relationship and it doesn't end, it keeps going. So it looks good. Thank you, Samantha. All right, the one that asked guidance on love down here in TikTok, and then I will get to Mary again. I think Mary. Yeah, Susan, is that okay? Susan, that was you. Susan, there is a Susan. Yes, you've sent two donations. Thank you. One for $5 and one for $6.45. Yes, I will get to you next. I'm just going to get to this person right down here that's kind of watching and waiting. Not sure. User 57809. Your first, last four of your number is 7777. You still here? Oh no, they're not here anymore. So, all right. So we will get to you. What did you have a specific thing you wanted me to read, Susan? So, a specific topic or person or relationship? Yeah, you're working on it, Mary Alice. You're getting there. You will be getting that house, I think, in 2022. I feel like you can get it this year, but you're going to probably want to spend more time kind of building your credit, probably, or building, I don't know if it's a down payment or something, like having more when you actually come to that point. I'm not sure that's what I want to do. Well, sometimes that's not what it's not what you want to hear. It's just it's the message from spirit. Yeah, meditate on it. It feels like it's you need to go through these phases of healing. So if you haven't done that yet, expect it. Like it's almost like you need to find each other again. Yeah, meditate on it, and just the only way you're going to find out is time. Let it come. I mean, these are messages for the coming future. So, and presently as well, but a lot of this stuff hasn't transpired yet. Feels like it's coming. It's not a bad thing. This is positive. Your healing career. Okay, Susan. Pam, I will let you know in here in just a sec. Let's see. I haven't seen it. Oh, yep, I see it. $10 donation. Thank you. And Melissa Immerman. Thank you all. All right, Susan. All right, you get that. This one keeps coming up too. Creativity card. Same thing. It's this is so really you have to take the initiative. You have the good. You're being very creative with it. You're being very inventive. I think you do have some concepts that are different than or authentic to you that will stand out. Right, your technique, the way that you do things. I feel like that does bring more people to you for healing. But it's really kind of getting it to take off, right? Launching it. So you got to get it to that point. Burying in earth, not ignoring and not procrastinating right now, putting a lot of time and energy into this business if you want it, right? If you want it to happen quickly or to succeed quicker, it's time to really put the planning in there necessary and take some time, maybe by yourself without, you can actually focus on, things that you want and how you want to do things, but really kind of a structuring or giving it structure, giving it organization. As you do this, you realize things work a lot better, work a lot easier as far as your healing business. And the flute expression. So that's what I was talking about before. You have kind of a unique way of healing. And that's something that will attract a lot of people. So continue to express yourself in your authentic way, in your own authentic way. Okay. Thank you, Susan. Pam wants You're very welcome, Samantha. Thank you. A relationship. Okay, can you get a relationship life reading? Is that what you meant? Are you currently in a relationship right now, Pam? And if so, what is the first name? Oh, you're here. Yeah, good. All right. So while I'm waiting for Pam to answer me, I will shuffle these for you. You just wanted a relationship reading, right? You have a first name you would like to share, or? It's you. Oh, that's a good thing. Who is that? Haven't seen me for ages. Who is that? Mark. Okay. I'm gonna do just this quick reading down here. You wanted a relationship reading as well, right? And love. Counsel. So I feel like the jury's still out. I feel like if you're having an issue with a relationship, that you still need some time. This is usually about like taking the time to, get counsel, like from me or from people that you trust, right? Desiree, right? This is for Desiree. So this is about listening and taking your time before jumping into anything or jumping back into anything when it comes to love. So I would stay pretty level with things right now, not try to rush things ahead, and not really bail out of where you're at. But I think you need more counsel and a lot more time before you can make a decision which direction to go with relationships. This is usually like I'm getting the message that this is about like you don't know what you want yet, so don't go out. Okay, there we go. Oops. In search of love. So give it some time. I feel like 2021 is more about like finding out about yourself, Desiree. It's more about like finding out what you truly do want in a long-term relationship. Because yeah, we all are in love with the idea of having a love, right? But a lot of the times we jump into something that we shouldn't, not that we don't learn from that relationship, but we jump into something that ends up, falling flat. So give yourself some time to learn more about yourself and what you really want and what it is that's kind of attracting you to, foolishly to people instead of, somebody genuine. Like you want to make sure you're not just falling for that charmer, right? Am I back? You guys see me now? I saw that we went blank for a minute. I hope you can see me. I can see me in the app, but if you guys can't see me, we might have ended it. Huh. Yeah, no more dead ends. Or Kenya, why do you know me? Do we know each other? All right, Kenya. Okay, you see me. All right, Pam. This is about Mark. Or your relationship with Mark. Okay, so as I see it, things have been going well. I see offerings, I see wealth. A lot of this is just offerings and love. Like it may just be you just notice certain things. You're just like, damn, that's why I love you, right? And I feel like he does the same thing with you. These just like little things that you do or you will, each have that both of you are appreciative of, right? So it's more about being grateful for each other. Living in the present day right now, not pushing things too far ahead, not looking too far back, but right now living in the present world, right? That's what this middle world's about. Sorry guys, I'm going to show you here on TikTok. But this is all about just living in the present, not thinking too far in the future with the relationship. feel like it's moving very fast anyway. Though it may have a slower or seem to have a slower rhythm, it is moving very fast. It is growing very fast. And then restoration. So just kind of, I feel like as you heal as things come, right? You don't need to push anything really, but I feel like as you guys continue to grow, there will be some things that will need to be healed, but nothing you haven't talked about before. Just I feel like you talk about them differently. I feel like you handle things differently. That's why it grows faster. So the relationship overall, from what I'm seeing, if it seems to have a little bit of a hiccup right now, it seems very strong. It's something that over time, those little things that keep nagging at you will be healed. All right, y'all. I gotta let you know for now. Sort of ish, she says. I'm gonna pull a card for Joaquin. Yeah. Did anybody else leave a donation just in case? I don't want to miss anybody. Yes, Melissa left a donation. And Dominic left a donation. So haven't got to Dominic yet. I'm going to pull a card for Joaquinia. Shapeshifter, I love this card. But this card is about changing your perspective, but also what animal is it that you feel like you're connecting with the most? I think there's some medicine there, right? So if there's a certain animal around you, understand if it keeps showing up in your life, it's telling you something, that there's magic there. So it may not be like an animal. It might be spiders. It might be spiders. It might be something totally different. It might be butterflies. Where is that? Like, I feel like that medicine is helping you right now. I feel like you need to follow your animal medicine. It will help you. Oh, Thunderbird. But it helps you transition, so to speak. All right, Dominic. Yeah, thanks, man. Do you have a certain question or specific question? I know there's a little delay here, but you're welcome. Thank you all for being here on TikTok. Well, there's only like a few people come in and out. That's okay. This is like my second live TikTok or third live TikTok, and I don't do them very often. So I'm thankful that you're here. All right, so Dominic is asking if you should move or stay where you're at right now. I mean, yeah, let me see. Let me pull some cards. But yeah, you feel like you need to follow your heart right now. I mean, you want to use your head, use your brain, right? Make sure that you're making the proper decisions for your future. However, while thinking about making a decision, you might be on the right path by, being right where you're at. So I don't feel like you need to make any drastic moves. If you're comfortable where you're at right now, or you feel like you're thriving, and that could just be spiritually right now, I think that, yeah, there'll come a time when you do move, but you don't have to do that right now. You can make the decision to stick around and learn more. So you're in a good spot. Like feel like you're around good people. Like I think you're learning a lot. You got the Lodge card. Council, right? This one's coming up a lot too. So this one's about being around like-minded people, learning from them, learning and teaching. So you're having a good kind of back and forth with people, is what I'm seeing. This could just be online, but I feel like you're learning a lot, and you're sharing a lot of what you've learned. So a lot are learning from you as well. Crystal's amplification. So you kind of seem to be on the right path. You know that you are. Even though it seems very unconventional, you're going in the right direction. Like the amplification card mean you are vibrating very high right now. So I feel like you are making good decisions because of that, because you're very in touch with your higher self right now. And then the challenges, just know there are certain things coming up. You want to, make sure you keep that sense of humor, but you take the decisions or take the chances or opportunities as they come. there's going to come a time where you will need to make like a more responsible decision for yourself. But right now, I think it's time to just, live, do what you need to do right now. I feel like you're in the right space. You don't need to force anything. So if you need to put it off a little while, and I don't think you're the type of person that like put it off and then just will completely forget about it. Once you set a goal, even if it's delayed, you end up usually coming back and accomplishing it anyway. So all right, guys. Well, thank you very much for being here. It was White Buffalo Park. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, you were on TikTok before. I pulled the White Buffalo. Yeah, I love that card. Thank you, Joaquin. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let you go for now. Thank you all on TikTok. Thank you all on Facebook. I'll see you all soon. Let me see how do I even stop on TikTok. Anyway, much love. Much love to you on Facebook.